Wednesday, April the 26th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. Joining me on the phone, as always, the king of controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody!
It's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
It is Happy Hump Day. For some people in prison, it's a different kind of hump day.
Ooh.
Oh, mammy.
Yeah, we're halfway to May already. Wow.
We're almost to May, and a week from less than a week, it'll already be May 1st, which is Brianna's, my niece's, birthday.
Wonderful, and she's got a wedding in about 5 to 6 months, maybe.
Yep, 16th of October. I got to get ready for that one. Anywho,
yeah.
Let's recap Raw from Monday.
Kansas City.
Yes, the place that Owen Hart built.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho comes out, part of the highlight reel. Then The Miz comes out and says the highlight reel's canceled. It's going to be Miz TV. Then Dean Ambrose comes out and says that's canceled. The Ambrose Asylum takes place. It was very confusing. And then I was about to go out there and make it Ringside Report.
Yeah, and all of a sudden here comes Scott Beatty.
No, Scott Beatty's, he just had LASIK surgery, so he's recovering a little bit. So they go back and forth. Main event made for later on in the night. Matt Hardy defeats Sheamus. Austin Aries and Jack Gallagher defeat TJ Perkins and Neville. Dumpster match. Okay, Tony, explain to me this. I thought you had to close the lid.
You had to.
He didn't close the lid in this match.
Oh, I guess it ended.
Braun Strowman just stepped in it and they rang the bell. Is that because they didn't want Braun to look weak? They PG'd the dumpster match?
Yeah, it reminds me of the 98 February 2nd edition on the Monday Night Raw. When you look on the network for that one, was in Indianapolis, is when Cactus dumped off the Titantron and Terry Funk, and then New Age Outlaws shut the dumpster and then pushed off the stage.
Weren't you watching that when we were in Orlando?
Yep.
Anyway, so that happens. Kalisto's probably gone for months. We saw Adam Pearce sighting, by the way.
Yeah, I thought it was Kurt Angle.
Was it Kurt Angle or was it Pearce?
I look like Pearce to me, because I don't know.
Dana Brooke defeats Alicia Fox.
Yeah, my girl Dana. Woohoo!
It was Gallows, Anderson, Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins, Enzo, and Cass, but Enzo gets attacked. Who's their partner, Tony?
Roman Reigns.
No. Finn Balor.
Oh, wonderful.
Where were you, Tony? Did you work tonight? Or did you work on Monday?
No, I was watching the Cubs game.
Oh, what a game. Anywho, Finn Balor is their partner. They win. Alexa Bliss and Bayley get into a little argument. I didn't know whose side to take. I still don't.
Yeah, Bayley. I like the part when Alexa Bliss said, Sasha Bayley part 3000 with the love note in the lunchbox.
Oh, yeah. And also, Alexa's looking forward to embarrassing Bayley in her hometown.
Yes.
It's going to be hard. We pick on Friday. I don't know who to pick yet.
You gotta choose one woman.
I don't know yet. Sasha Banks defeats Alexa Bliss by countout. Apollo Crews defeats Kurt Hawkins. Ambrose and Jericho versus Miz and his partner that never showed up eventually showed up, being Bray Wyatt. It ends in a no contest. Bray Wyatt then attacks everyone, then attacks Miz. The show goes off the air. Tony, are you ready for Payback on Sunday?
I'm ready for Payback. I'm wondering when this House of Horrors match is going to be.
Now, it's House of Horrors, not House of Whores, right?
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like a match full of Jen Davises?
I've read a few things. I've seen some pictures of the Bray Wyatt compound, what he's created. That he's supposed to be. There's supposed to be worms, maggots.
Will that be the main event?
No, probably.
Strowman Reigns. All right, we're back here on the Ringside Report. On this day, Tony, 2008, Edge defeats John Cena to win the World Heavyweight title.
I don't know what pay-per-view it was.
Tony, what the hell? Is your finger over your phone?
No.
It sounds like you're clogged.
No, I can hear you.
Well, I know, but I can barely hear you.
Oh. Let me get up for a second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, where the... Jeez, Tony, focus.
Oh, I'm getting tired over here.
Let's preview Ring of Honor and NXT real quick.
Let's back show through him through that little stage thing.
Let's preview Ring of Honor and NXT. First, Ring of Honor. You know how this is the matches that are scheduled for that for tonight. It's going to be Shane Taylor, who's now a member of not the Revival.
Work with me, boys.
Yeah, the team with Caprice Coleman and all them other. What the heck's the something? Anyway, him against Leo Rush. The finals of the Top Prospect Tournament going to take place. It's going to be John Schuyler against Josh Woods. And then in your main event for the Ring of Honor television title, Marty Scurll is going to take on Frankie Kazarian. Is it Frankie's time to win the television title?
Yes, I believe so. Because if Christopher Davis can win the world title, then Frankie Kazarian can win the title. Because this next pay-per-view when? I don't know.
2 weeks, May 12th. 2 weeks from Friday.
Okay, then, yeah, I believe Frankie Kazarian's going to... Because Marty Scurll's time is up. It's over.
You think so?
I believe. He's had the title since December.
True. So,
or October, whatever it was.
And then, okay, NXT. We saw Ty Dillinger kind of do his farewell. I think we're getting closer to find out. We know it's been announced, but it hasn't been shown on NXT television yet. The main event for NXT TakeOver Chicago, it sounded like it's Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode.
Oh, here we go. Another TNA boring match again. Yeah.
Drew McIntyre started in WWE, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's still another Impact. Two former Impact stars going after each other, but this is different. Bobby Roode is still going to be glorious, but I think Drew McIntyre better be bringing a woman with him at ringside.
So that's NXT. Ring of Honor, you can see on the Fight app, and also you can see...
Speaking of Ring of Honor, Cheeseburger will be the BCW show in May.
Will he?
Him and Tyler Sunday, they call him some, get this, hashtag junk food.
Well, it is. I mean, you see... and it was nice to see Tyler. He was actually at the SSW show. They did a birthday party.
He's got something planned for you on the last episode, him and Scott.
Oh, God.
I know.
Let's, speaking of them, I guess it's not really an announcement. We're not covering it, but POW Entertainment, my former, I guess you'd call it employer, is doing a CC. Well, I don't know if it can be an employer. They never paid me anything. You work
for free.
Well, I did make money off DVDs, but
there you go.
Anyway, that's not the point. Anyway, CCW reunion. Me and Brandon started going in August of 2006.
I started 2004.
March of 2007, it became POW. So we only got a little bit of CCW, but it's going to be interesting. And I kind of came to this conclusion on Sunday. I will be in attendance for, the first time I'll be in Fox Lake since I left POW. I'm going to be a fan. I'll be in the crowd. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of the fans that I haven't got a chance to see in a long time. So I'm looking forward to seeing wrestlers I mean, it's just going to be it's going to be a reunion, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the guys.
This is most of the wrestlers are going to be appearing, I believe.
We got less than a minute, Tony. Run her down.
Mike Blade, Rough Crossing, Forsaken, Freedom, Lethal Leaves, Terry Allen Blanchard, Joey Chichi, Diego, Dayhawk, Stalin, Justin James, Ryan Cross, Matt Mayhem, Shane Morton, Rick Paradise, Thunderfoot, Master J, Ricklow, Nicholas H. Perella, James, Ryan Chase, and Buzzed Up.
Looking forward to it. I can't wait to be there. We're not no post show or anything. I'm going there. Hope to see you there. And
there will be, by the way, quickly before we go, there will be an after party in the bar. Come on down and get your beer on because it's going to be, you don't know what you're going to expect. So only one night only, you're going to expect some crazy shit to happen.
CCW after parties used to be fun. I remember when Kanoa used to jump on the bar and start dancing.
Yeah, I remember when, I don't remember anything.
Okay, Tony, we're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Impact. And recap last week's. That's next. Happy birthday, Smoothie!
To who?
Glenn Jacobs, Kane. He's 50.
Wow, he made the 50 years old, man.
Hellfire and Brimstone.
Yeah.
Let's recap Impact from last week.
Don't say May 19th either.
Yep. LAX gets a victory. This was Impact from last week. We're going to preview next week's, or tonight, or tomorrow's in a minute. And then LAX and Decay cut a promo. They want a tag team title match. I believe it's next week on Impact. Karen Jarrett comes out. Sanjay Dutt interrupts. He returns. He wants an X Division title match. Adam Everett, he used to play for the Houston Astros. Andrew Everett he said he deserves a shot one-on-one. Shane Helms and Trevor Lee says no one deserves it. Bruce Pritchard makes it a 6-man match. Impact Knockouts title. Rosemary defeats ODB. Congo Kong comes out. He makes his debut. He's like a mix of Samoa Joe and Umaga. Completely annihilates. And then Lashley retains the world title over James Storm after Tony. EC3 turns on James Storm, hits him with the beer bottle. Your thoughts on that? EC3's back to being a bad guy. Is this the right thing for TNA or Impact Wrestling?
It is, because EC3 was not winning matches and was a good guy. Now, with him as a heel, he can go back on that undefeated streak like he did originally.
And then, of course, you have the X Division title. It was Trevor Lee versus Sanjay Dutt versus Suicide versus Andrew Everett versus Desmond Xavier making his debut. Great in first impression. And then finally, the 6th and final surprise, Tony. And he was your winner. Low Key. Remember Low Key?
Oh my God.
He is your winner. He is your new X Division champion. How great is it to see these old names return to Impact Wrestling now that Jeff Jarrett's back in charge?
It's great to see it because Jeff Jarrett finally gets to run the company that he built back in 2002, him and his father did, running TNA. Now all we just need is that big, sexy son of a bitch, Vince Russo.
Now when you also put it, now of course let's shift gears to this week. Also, Bobby Lashley, when he came out for his world title match, Josh Matthews came with him, and now Josh Matthews is still on commentary after getting fired.
He must have kissed somebody's ass because he was, I don't know.
Now let's preview this week, of course, Tony. They're still in Orlando, Florida. Tag team titles on the line. Decay get their opportunity against LAX. The new LAX. This should be a good matchup.
Yes, it could be a great match. LAX gets a huge victory. And tag team champions.
Tony, we still got 2 more minutes to kill. What else are we going to talk about? EC3, like you said, he's heel now. Is he going to make a run now to be the face of Impact Wrestling like he already is?
Yes, I believe he's going to make it like he's going to do. And Earl Hebner is going to either slap a knockout in the ass or kiss a knockout.
You know, he's a horny little ref.
Hey, just like you're always horny.
Tony, I've never kissed anyone on camera.
Good night, people.
Good night, America. So you got that. So, of course, Slammiverse.
You were kissing Scott Beatty last night.
That was on Sunday, and I did not kiss him at all.
Whatever.
I was forced to work with them, and I will not. Their next show's June 4th. I will not be there. I will be at the Cub game.
Yeah, he'll be kissing that.
So you and you're gonna have to handle the post show. Can you do that, sir?
No, I'll be there. It depends if I might pierce with my Cubs jersey on to giving the Cubs a big victory that day.
Okay. Well, no, they play that night. That's why I won't be there.
Oh, the Yankees. The Yankees. Ooh.
No, that'll be the Cardinals.
No. Oh yeah, that'll be.
The Yankees is the first week of May, not the first week of June.
Oh, next up. Sorry.
Anywho, preview for Friday. We're gonna recap SmackDown, 205 Live, Ring of Honor, NXT, and
I'm gonna sweep the board Friday.
And we got our warm up for Payback. Tony's 8 points behind. Tony needs to get on rolling, or he's gonna be dancing somewhere. And of course, we're gonna announce that on our 500th episode coming up on June 16th. Where exactly are we gonna be wearing that John Cena costume, or where Tony's gonna wear it? Because right now he's behind by a bunch.
Oh, don't worry, there, sexy boy. I'm gonna dump some water on you next.
All right, folks, go Bulls tonight. Let's see him get back into the win column. For Anthony Smody, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.